is midsummer. I'm very dizzy now. Anyway, happy midsummer to everybody. Not as sunny as yesterday, it's a bit dreary, but I do hate the sun, so it's fine by me. Cemetery seek time, Tapophiles. I'm in Kirkby in Ashfield today. The name Kirkby translates as church town, so in Danish. So I was like, well, it's got to be an awesome church, if not graveyards. And I was visiting a friend who lives here, and the bus journey goes right in between an old and a new cemetery. So I was like, well, I'm going to come and have a look at both. So when you walk from the town centre, it's probably about 15 minutes walk. You come straight out to the old side. It's recently been mowed, so thankfully my allergies aren't playing up today. But it's looking quite neat. They're in the midst of tidying up, I think. Not much to tell. I believe it was 1883 when they stopped accepting bodies here, so the new one does still accept bodies. So let's have a look at it's very destroyed, the gravestones, a lot have fallen down, but it's pretty nonetheless. Let's go have a look. So in the middle here, there is a big open area, which I guess could be for cars to turn around in now, I guess, if they could get down here. But it does look like something used to be built here. There's only one house over there, which is now called a business lodge. There was people doing business things in there when I walked by. Besides that, there is no evidence at all that was once a chapel. So I'm going to guess, try and see if there's any foundations. But besides that, I'm going to guess that this area was once where it stood. Although I think they have been careful to mow behind me because it's very empty. Things like this happen. I guess they must have just driven over it. There's a few that are left behind. But this area, besides C.E. Chesterton, who was of the Notts Derby Regiment, he is the only one that is still standing in this area, sadly. This area at the back here is vastly overgrown, but I kind of like it more. Very overgrown with yellow flowers. It seems very peaceful, and obviously wildlife love it. So, oh, what's this over here? It's kind of like an old stone here. Stony wall. Let's have a look. That could have been an old remnant, don't you think? There's like a hole out the back there, but definitely the old walls going around the outside here. When you keep trying to film next to a certain grave and your camera won't work, but then when you walk away it does, but when you go back it won't. One single solitary angel, and someone's decorated her. She actually has a wreath around her neck, most likely from Christmas, on Albert Warlop's grave, who was accidentally killed at the Bentic Colliery, aged 26. Oh no, they never got out alive. Well, at least they were nice enough to pile them all up this time. There we go, nice little neat pile there. Better than nothing. Winner of the best name today is Alpheus Toon. That is the coolest name ever. First of all, it was Mary Ann Esther, but then the wife of, and then also of the above, all in the same, with their child, I believe, yes, of Harry. So Alpheus Toon, what a cool name. Okay, so that was a view of the old cemetery. I'm gonna go over the road now and see what the new cemetery has to bring. I would imagine that there's a lot more gravestones for the fact, well, there are more graves here, but there's just no stones. Who knows what's under the ground? But over the other side, they are still accepting burials and cremations. So let's head over the road and find out. Onwards to the new. So instantly can tell there is more. There's a lot of space as well to add more peeps. It's next to a school again, so if you hear children screaming, that's why. They always seem to build churches and schools next to each other, I've noticed. Anyway, so this one does appear to still have a chapel in the middle. I think it's still used by the looks of it. It's still quite new looking. Little scope here. You can see many new graves, and the newest on this side over here, which I would be looking at because I'm not bothered about new graves still in use. But there are railing cage doors on both of the doors. Is Kirkby and Ashfield a dodgy town? I don't know. I haven't been here enough to be able to judge that. But it looks like it is from the way that they've locked it up. Anyway, who doesn't enjoy a good sit? This go right here. So I'm gonna go to the Memorial Garden, have a little chill out, something to eat, you know? Well, David Draycott and Alfred Draycott, I hope you don't mind me having a sit with you. Well, it does seem the oldest are right at the back as it goes up towards a hill, but not too enthralled really. Kind of high up really, but I would say that from all of these at the back, I mean, the thing is as well that the path itself is causing the graves to subside a bit, which probably would suggest that there were graves here, unless they got moved, I guess. But this one's my favourite, I think. It's very nice to treasure mum and dad. So all the rest, I think the ones around here, as you can tell from the colour, and like with this one, which you can totally tell that substance has caused all these to stop. I think that's gonna wrap it up for this today's Cemetery Seek. I have covered a bit of this graveyard, but there's not much to cover. I also think with newer graveyards as well, out of respect, I don't like walking around when people are actually tending to their graves. Obviously with it being newer, people are actually still at the graveside, and there's a lot of graves that are still unearthed. I don't know, it just makes me feel weird filming and being around that, so I'm gonna conclude this. I hope you've enjoyed this Kirkby and Ashfield Cemetery Seek with 2 cemeteries, 2 for 1 today. So till next time, till the next Cemetery Seek, have a good day everybody, bye bye!